Okay, let's continue this discussion of lines by looking at the formula for slope. So remember, we denote slope by using lowercase m, and what we want to calculate the slope of any line, you take the change in the y coordinate points. You have to use, you're going to need two coordinate points from the line that you're trying to evaluate the slope. And so you take the differences of y over the change, and this is delta, the symbol here, over the change in x. And to kind of spread this out a little bit, you're taking the y coordinate point of one particular point and subtracting it from the other y coordinate point over. And it's important that whatever point that you start with on your line, that you know, whatever you start with as far as this y coordinate point, you use that same point and pull the x to start with. Minus x sub 1. Okay, this will give you a numeric value of whatever your slope is. So just to kind of really hammer this home, remember that if you had a let's say a horizontal line, that the m, or the slope, is equal to 0. This is because you're going to end up with, since y is constant, you're going to end up with 0 over, you know, x sub 1 minus x sub 2 minus x sub 1. No matter what this value is on the bottom, you're always going to end up with 0. Okay, and then if you're looking at a vertical line, okay, in this case, the slope is going to be undefined. Okay, this is because you're going to end up with whatever, you know, y sub 2 minus y sub 1 is. Since there's no change in the x values, you're going to get a 0 on the bottom, and in mathematics, anytime you have a 0 on the bottom, you end up with an undefined value. You can take your calculator and just take any number and try to divide it by 0. It's either going to give you an error or say UND for undefined. So with all that being said, your slope formula is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1.